realised we only got 3 minutes and then boot off. So, okay, so it's about my dating experiences. I've just performed it once before, and this is my second time performing. So, here we go. Post-divorce, in my 40s, I signed up to all the usual digital bin fires: Bumble, Hinge, Snog, Bang, Binge. I threw myself on every dating app hire. The Muslim ones, my friends forward memes about. The halal meat market with its buyers where everyone writes, "Here for marriage only," whilst most men are that special kind. You know, the ones who defy logic, those who are married but still single in their minds. It did not feel like romance. It felt like standing under supermarket lighting on a slow-moving conveyor belt whilst men inspected me like reduced to clear chicken thighs. My profile, a glossy leaflet explaining in 3 bullet points why I am worth pausing your thumb over. Equally, my thumb hovered over side part comb-overs who list banter as a personality type. Gym, bro, mirror, selfie, so oiled they might slip out of your phone. Protein shakes cradled like newborns, and dead shark eyes that beg, "Save me from my own personality." To save myself from the horror of a polygamous proposal on the Muslim app I wrote, approach me about being a second wife and I will hunt down your first and marry her myself. We will then become a limited company, a small but efficient feminist cartel. We will take the house, the car, the kids, and that strap-on you wanted her to use on you, motherfucker. Here's where I'm having to cut my phone. Once, I exchanged numbers with the worst guy, studying at Oxford, and tragically, a Tory candidate. In my defence, you can't filter by "doesn't hate poor people." I just thought cool, reads books, interesting if you pretend hard enough, fuckable if you squint, and he might even have the loveliest personality if you could ignore the fact that his head was in the exact shape of a Rubik's Cube no one could have got to solve. So we're talking dirty on video call, nothing major, no nudes, just words doing little laps across. But then I notice a pattern. There is a full-length syllabus about me sucking his dick like my mouth has accidentally enrolled on a vocational course, and almost nothing about my incredible life-birthing, immense pleasure-giving vagina. This cathedral, this NHS trust, this multi-use community centre that never got its funding cut. All he offers is, and I quote, "I'll finger you and finger you." What? I asked, like a fiddle metaphor in a Mansfield story. Like you're trying to fix a stuck printer poorly. "Look," he said placatingly, "wouldn't you like to suck my morning glory?" I instantly imagined 100 painful ways to die. Upon seeing my face, he continued to placate. "Then I can fuck you with it, you know, after you've made it grow." Let's just pause the slideshow. So your grand plan is to poke me with your chubby index finger like you're rebooting the Wi-Fi. Whilst I deep throat your unwashed morning cock, which has seen more tracksuits than soap. And then, as a special treat, you shove it uncomfortably into the now Sahara desert that has inevitably replaced my pussy. This big block of cracked dryness, a drought-stricken reservoir with a hosepipe ban at a press conference that you want your cock to woodpecker through like it's searching for insects or excavating a nest. The whole thing was so loaded with misogyny. Not once did he say he would bring his tongue this sacred way, lay out a map, do the fieldwork, learn the local language, and respect the customs. What did he think was going to happen next? That I'd be whipping up sandwiches post-coitus as he sits up in my bed and fucks it up? I looked him straight in the face. "You," I said, my rage calm, my hand steady on the sluice gate. All that water held back for years now pushed through one small opening aimed at him. "You do not deserve me writhing, moaning, riding your face, because you were a bucket in a past medieval life, mate. Not a knight, not a prophet, not even a horse, a bucket. When women sat on you, it was only to loudly defecate. And the wild thing is, even then, you were